Well, looking for ways to stay above water. Experts, towns, and businesses are doing just that in Annapolis. Alex Dimitrick reports Maryland is the perfect place to plan for rising sea levels because it's one of the most vulnerable places on the planet.
Maryland and water have a long history, but it's the future that poses substantial risks. Hurricane Isabel flooded the lowest parts of Annapolis in 2003, but every year those same areas flood dozens of times without storms as tides are pushed higher by rising sea levels. It could eventually happen every day.
Sea level rise predictions for the end of the century are really quite high, perhaps 6 to 8 feet of sea level rise.
At that level, real estate company Zillow estimates over 61,000 Maryland homes are at risk for flooding by 2100, totaling $19 billion in value. In the Baltimore area, over 12,000 homes are at risk, worth $5 billion.
So anybody who's living in a coastal community needs to be thinking about how to protect their community and their property from that kind of change.
At the Keep History Above Water conference in Annapolis, 48 states and 4 countries are wrestling with those challenges. At the U.S. Naval Academy, they're already exploring possible options.
You can adapt by maybe raising a building or installing pumps around roads and abandon, which is some areas we may have to let the water in.
A relentless force that is felt strongest now with major storms, events that have threatened property and lives in Maryland occasionally in the past, but will threaten more in the future because
sea level rise in Maryland will be higher than most other parts of the world.
Maryland is especially vulnerable because land here is sinking while waters continue to rise. Back to you.
Now, in the Zillow study, the homes most at risk in the Baltimore area are located in Middle River, Dundalk, and Baltimore.